Good to go.
Good afternoon, good evening, or depending on where you are in the world, good morning, Mech Warriors. We are here for the three-way tiebreaker today, and here co-casting, or maybe I'm co-casting with him, no idea which way it's going right now, is Mr. Direwolf Zeng. How are you, mates?
Hey, what's going on, Ash? It's good to be able to cast with you again. It's been a while.
Oh, I am ready for today. Now, just to let everyone know what is going on, there's a little bit of power issues with the FJRD guys. Looks like the team leaders are having a little bit of a discussion about swapping the order of the games around. So you guys are going to have to bear with us while we work that out. But hey, we could talk a lot of shit in the meantime, right? So that's perfectly okay. Now, do we want to maybe try and explain to our viewers here? Actually, I could probably show it in a very rudimentary way on the stream here. Oh no, that'll cause some problems. But maybe just explain how this is going to work, this three-way tie.
Yeah, so first things first, all right, so the map was predetermined about an hour prior. I was there to witness, so the map, of course, is going to be Terra Therma. And then we have, it'll be Focus, Fjord Focus versus 228, and then I believe it's going to be SRJ versus Focus, and then 228 versus SRJ. And then from there, that's just the order is going to be chosen. If for whatever reason we have two teams that go, you know, let's say Forward Focus and 228R both win their matches. I think that's how it works. Or no, my apologies. So if, let's say, for instance, Fjord Focus wins both their games, and then one team wins one team wins the other, then there goes down to a tiebreaker, essentially.
Yeah, if there's a three-way tie, we end up on Frozen again, actually, by the look of it. So we map, the first round is on Terra Therma. The second round, if there's a two-way draw, if we end up on Frozen, and then, yeah, if it's still a three-way tie, we end up on Frozen again. Still. So, I don't really know how that's come to be in the map. That's for the ref business to work out. We just are assigned and told what we're doing.
Speaking of which, the teams are already ready to go, ready to lock. We're going to get this match going.
Yeah, right. Let's just go and we can do some map strat and all that sort of other nonsense later on. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, who's your prediction to win? Who do you think's getting the top seed? Who do you think's getting the middle and the bottom?
Well, that's a good question. Unfortunately, with the player down, there's still a player down, right? They haven't stopped.
He's back. He's back.
No, he's back. Oh, right. Sorry.
He got his internet working like 2 minutes ago.
I was looking at the other screen, not the ticket thing. Okay, cool. Right. I reckon 228 Reapers got a little bit of an awakening at the end of the queue there. So I suspect that they're going to probably bring their pretty solid A game, to be completely honest. I'd put them at the top. And then I think it's going to be SRJ and FJRD. That's going to be a close one. I don't know.
Yeah, so
not sure where that's going to go just yet.
Yeah, so Fjord Focus right now we have a Mad Cat B, a Mad Cat Mark II B, an Osiris 1P, SR1, Viper C, which I believe is going to be a laser variant. We have a Missing She, a Kodiak 3, a Shadow Cat P, which is probably running a set of 8, and an Ice Ferret J.
And Ice Ferret J. All right, they'll fly over to Team 2 here. Give me 1 moment while we wait for the dropships to arrive. Oh, they land over here, don't they? What am I doing? You can tell I haven't casted in 2 years. I don't even know where the damn spawn is. All right, we will.
I had that rude awakening earlier today.
Yeah, and actually, good to note too. At the very last minute, the 228 guys were able to pick up Jiffy after the Fidelis guys pulling out of the tournament. So that's actually, these are pretty damn good pickup. He nearly ended up on my potato team. We were saying, hey, are you free? And then G-Ram pipped him at the post here. So let's Focused is just a medium pulse thing. Sorry, I'm just doing the quick red team here.
Fine,
for the builds, we've got the Skull here, Gauss large pulse, AC10, 3 plasmas for Jiffy.
Gauss
that's interesting.
Large pulse, interesting.
Yes, that's interesting. Yorkshire Death Strike, pretty standard. Laser Bomb, and then the lights are all pretty standard stuff there. The mediums, cool.
Yeah.
It's on the other side.
Shadowcat. So the Viper's your typical Brawl Viper. The Shadowcat P is going to be 8 AP Gauss, 1 AC 10. The Osiris is you're going to be your run-of-the-mill DPS. Yeah, 4 heavy machine guns, 2 smalls, all that fun stuff. Kodiak is going to be Daka. So there's been a lot of changes of the build for the Madcat Mark II-B. We've been seeing plasma cannons instead of ERPs, which again, that's what we is what Tart's running for the Fjord side. Which, as Tio so quite put it, cool night gear, bro.
Yes. Well, it's funny as you say that. I was actually changing the UAC 20 Madcat in quick play from ER peeps down to plasmas, and the thing runs out cold. You just keep killing everything, which I found interesting. Anyway, plasmas have brought an interesting thing, as have the AP Gauss. But what we have over here is what FJRD have kind of dogpiled up to Theta here, whilst 228 are going around the outside.
So I think they're trying to hold to do that traditional Team 2 setup that we've seen both from Potato Carry and DSC, where they kind of hold Sigma, Kappa, Gamma.
Yeah, I'm just having a quick look
and
over
basically
here.
Make,
ooh, yeah. So yeah, 228 are rolling in. 228 are rolling in. All their bigs are all rolling in now. FJRD are still sort of sitting up here in the middle at Theta. Their bigs just, they're not really, I don't think they know where 228 are. Maybe there's a little bit of scouting misinformation or not enough. They're waiting for their bigs, but where FJRD bigs are, sorry, I should probably go back over the cauldron here. The cauldron. Where they are, they're going to be completely out of position when this 228 aggression comes, if that is what's about to happen. FJRD are very, very out of position here in the back line, just on Theta. 228 are still rolling forward. They have a 3 cap. That said, a FJRD light, I don't know what it is off to Gamma, off on the hunt.
Yeah, so I think right here, what essentially, what Fjord really needs to do is they just need to push one-sided. Like, I think 228 right here is making a big mistake as not being able to hold Gamma or having any sight lines to it. I think they're kind of anticipating the fight for Sigma a little bit more. So what Fjord could do here is essentially really punish the left side, which I think is what they're gonna do, is kind of try to get up as close as they can to the 228 bigs and really just start laying into their Daka. Because again, a lot of their Daka is gonna be mid-range, AC 10s, plasmas. But they're kind of stalling right now, which is not what they need to be doing.
So look what FJRD are doing, right? Now they've got Gamma. They can protect it from this Golf 6 position looking into Theta and stop any push from 228 that will come up the gut from F7 or round even from Kappa. Like, they've got a good crossfire here. You can look down this channel. It's about 700 meters from memory. So that's kind of going to suit their bigs pretty damn well. So 228, like you said, giving up Gamma for free. Holding Kappa. Oh, but hang on a minute. We've now got a light mech funny business going on over at Epsilon here. So Butter Pro here and Bumblebee for FJRD are going to see this. They're going to see what's going on. They're only bringing 2 over, but 228 have 2.5.
I would take this fight. It is a Locust and a Ice Ferret on Epsilon, as opposed to a Viper and a Ferret. Like, I would be jumping this right now.
No, not yet. They've cancelled it. That's kind of important. Oh no!
Yeah,
they've flipped it. That's
3.
big.
You need to go and take this fight.
That's pretty big.
Why are you letting them get away?
Yeah. And they've got something from the mid-range sort of shooting as well. I think what it is Alpha Strike here in the Shadowcat's already at 80%. Kind of a little having to be a little bit cagey. I should have turned my colors on there. Let me have a look at what's damaged on him when he stops jump jetting. Nearly open torso already. So yeah, I can see why he's being a little bit cagey there. Although AC 10 and a 6 AP Gauss is interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, it's the set of 8 build. I think it gets some really, really nice ballistic quirks. Also, while that was happening, again, there's another 2v1 scenario with Syrupic Poner and his Phoenix Hawk facing down the Mistlinks and Osiris from Fjord, and again, they didn't jump at the bit to go pick him. Like, that's 2 picks right there that I would have taken 10 out of 10 times they didn't take. And
look what's happening. 228 are actually coming back here, and now you've got those 3 big mechs from FJRD. The problem is they're getting pop-tarted, and they're starting to slowly roll back, because it's a problem. Those big fats are not going to be able to keep fighting that pop-tarting. Look at this. 228 here, constantly pop-tarting, constantly harassing the shit out of these guys. So, yeah. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back to gold 6. Here it comes.
It's going to be a push.
Yep.
Yeah, Jiffy in the SR1 with what I hope to be is, 4C10-3 plasma.
Yeah.
Just really being able to be the big menace he needs to be.
Uguay, or whatever his name is.
Open torso, though.
Yeah, that's big. That's pretty big there. Good shooting. 228 just crossing here, taking the back ridge. But Jiffy's also quite hurt here. 76. He's open torso as well. And here it is. It's on. The brawl is on.
Yeah, here comes the...
Their striker's legged.
Maybe.
Yorkshire led. Yep. Yorkshire. Oh, no, he's not legged. He's just...
Yeah.
Very hot.
But he's gonna drag the lights into the crossfire. Watch this. So Red, Jiffy, and Royal are gonna get the backs of all the lights, and in theory they should be able to start killing them pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Butter right there gets legged, I'm pretty sure. So he's gonna go down here really, really quickly with the ice ferret.
The biggest issue,
trying to finish him off, but here comes the rest of the mechs.
The biggest issue there, 2 of 228's lights weren't in the fight. They weren't there to come. They're only Fire Ants only just arrived now.
Bumblebee goes down.
Okay, he's down. Yep. Oh, Kodiak 3 here. Spinger is getting absolutely shredded. Open CT.
Lava goes down.
Oh dear. Oh man.
This is broken down into 2 separate fights. This is not what 228 wants.
Not at all.
Jiffy's down to 65%. Red Baron's down to 55 and dropping very rapidly.
AP Gauss, Shadowcat one,
and
almost
down.
Ooh, this is,
I think Fjord's gonna pull this out.
I think they've got the percentages, but again, one good shot on one mech and it turns it.
It's Jiffy's down.
Jiffy's down. Yeah, that's not good. But look at the lights and the mediums for 228. They're very, very fresh. Very, very fresh.
Which is good, which is what you want to see.
Yep. And the SR1 for FJRD is extremely weak. He's one touch away from death. You don't even need to look at that to know.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
then the
goodness.
Viper's still legged. He's still alive, but he's legged, so he's still useless. The fight's still going on.
228 should almost be bailing. And Skippy Nibble's leg too.
Skippy's got legged, yep.
228 can just run and cap this. They can run and just cap this out now. Just run. There is no need to keep fighting this at all. You've got the speed.
Yeah, that low Fire Ant's doing the exact correct thing and just running.
They're channeling my energy. Look, there you go. Look at that.
Yeah,
they know.
The cap locus.
Yep. I think is Epic Owner legged. No, he's not legged. And neither is the Shadow Cat. So yeah, okay. Royal Star and Epic Owner are just going to delay them. 228 are going to go Theta Epsi, and I reckon they're going to be able to pull that off on caps. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Because Gamma's. Oh yeah. See, they got Gamma on that way past as well. I guess that's why Fire Ant. And I think, oh goodness me, I can't even work out who it was. Maybe Andy. We're a little bit late to that fight there.
Yeah, I think so.
By flipping that cap. But now, I don't think FJRD are going to answer this. They don't.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
the Mad Cat and the Mislinks, that's it.
Cap. Yeah.
All Royal Star needs to do is just delay. I mean, he can keep running away, to be honest, as well. Just harass Pop-Tart, delay, waste some time.
Yeah, look, they're playing Ring Around the Rosie.
Yeah. And you want to do this with a Shadow Cat? It's not fun. Not fun at all. It is an actual pain in the ass. Okay, no, Fire Ants can go back. No, they're not finished. 228 are not finished. They want more meat. They want some more meat out of this fight, and they're going to get it. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, no, Fire Ant's legged. Fire Ant got legged. One blap, done, but... In the butt.
It doesn't matter.
In the butt. Yeah, that is game. There we go. Wow, okay. Ooh. Ooh.
That's 1 for 228.
Yeah, 1 game to 228. Goodness knows how I'm going to update the damn scoreboard for this. Give me a sec. Let me have a quick look at the damages here. What do we have? For 228, Jiffy doing some work. Oh no, sorry, Royal Star and Epic Owner topping the board there. 768, 555. FJRD, Tart and Uguay there, 799 and 720 respectively, doing a lot more damage actually on the FJRD side, but 228 I think slightly less overall, but maybe getting a few butt shots being one of the factors there.
Yeah, I think the efficiency of the kills is what really shows.
I think so, yes. Now, let me jump over to the map strat here. Now, the leaderboard. Do you want to do some map strat while I try and work out this leaderboard thing?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I gotta get...
We're going to change the lobby, don't we, first? Okay. So I've updated the scoreboard there, so everyone should be able to see that in a sec or two once it refreshes. But in the meantime, if you're going to do some lobby business, I will do some map strat business.
Yeah, I have the map strat pulled up on my end.
Beautiful. So basically, 228 sort of essentially went around here. and FJRD sort of went to here, up to here, and sort of just milled around in this department, just sort of waiting, seeing what was going on, who was doing what. And then there was a bit of a scrap sort of down with the lights here for sort of FJRD and 228 in this department. At this sort of point, it was a 3-cap actually to FJRD, who had Theta, Epsi, and Gamma. So then 228 had either, well, they had 2 choices, right? 1, go up the guts, not the good choice. 2, come all the way around the backside here, which is exactly what they did. In the meantime, now I can't remember if this is exactly how it happened or not, but the 228 lights did some capping, then they came back here, and I think why they were late to the fight when the main force came around here for 228, FJRD did have a heavies, sorry, their assaults in a firing line looking this way, but they were getting pop-tarted too much, so they actually had to move backwards, up the ramp a little bit more into sort of towards Theta. 228 were able to then take the ridge up here, have some lights in here. Oh, geez, who was it that got picked there in the Mad Cat Death Strike? Can't remember off the top of my head. But essentially drew, what happened there is then the FJRD guys sort of drew into that. 228 had some guys here, had some here. There was a little bit of crossfire. And then 228 lights sort of came in and shot some butts. And I think that's where it turned in a bit of a scrappy fight. Just getting enough butt shots to, or halving mechs, important stuff that sort of mattered at the end of the game. And they were able just to run away and cap. That was it. Goodness me. That was a busy first game. So now what happens?
Absolutely.
Now what happens? Here, now I'll go back to the lobby for everyone here on MWO Leagues 2, so we can try and work out what is happening here.
So now Fjord Focus is Team 2.
Yes.
And then we have SROT that's going to play as Team 1.
Right. And it's a best.
And then after this, Fjord Focus is pretty much good.
Well, FJRD need to win this, right? Otherwise, they're out. Well, not out, but they've lost the breaker, right?
So SROT needs to... So Fjord needs to win this, and they secure the top one.
Oh. Right. This three-way is actually very confusing.
Yeah.
Legitimately trying.
It's not our job. That's the admin's job.
Oh, I know. Yeah. This is, you know what?
Mess.
This is a complete admin nightmare. I'm glad it's not me doing it. So,
yeah.
If there's a 2-way draw after the 3 drops. So, yeah. So, FJRD and SRJ now, and then 228 and SRJ. But 228 have already won 1 game. So, if they win their second game, then they finish at the top. Yeah, we're going to have to wait. Yeah, it's going to depend on the outcome of this middle game as to what happens. Yeah, okay.
So,
but hang on, if SRJ win, yeah, FJRD need to win to sort the ladder out, essentially. But yeah, if SRJ win, we're going to more matches.
I
think. Yeah, because
so either way, if SRJ wins this one, there is going to be 2 teams going to Frozen City.
Yep.
But if Fjord wins this, then we're only playing Terra.
Move
me to spec, get Ash in.
What? Oh no, I'm not playing. Goodness me! The minimally viable effort is what we're about. There's no way where I'm playing. Hell no, that is definitely not happening. This is going to be interesting because we got SRJ on Team 1 this time. So FJRD have to play, well, a different game, essentially, because they're on the other team. And this map is quite different from both sides. Both sides definitely do not play the same way. As we saw from that, it is quite different. So this will be interesting. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Looks like they're all starting to lock almost. SRJ here, maybe.
Lock or Renoed. I don't know what Lock or Renoed is, but I'm going to take it as They
Well,
got locked.
it's not the official wording as per the rule book, right? So, there's
Yes.
two naughty point corners for you lot. Now, I'm going to flick over quickly to the map strat. Colts.
Yeah.
We have a spread lance here for SRJ on team 1. They are Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. So that's quite interesting because you generally would think if you're going up the middle, you're going to be all Alpha, or if you're going around the outside, you're going to stack a few more in Charlie. They do have a few more in Charlie, but yes, we've got some Bravo people. Not entirely sure. Maybe they're not
you're also
holding.
You're forgetting one approach as well is coming. Oh, hold on.
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah, there it is. You come out this way through here.
Now, oh yes, yeah. Well, yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, too. Maybe that is they are Bravo rather than sort of go up to Epsilon and do that wide flank. Let the lights do maybe a Sigma, Theta, Epsi, and then a trap. Maybe.
Yeah.
And
it's a trap.
And
Anyways.
SRJ, well, S right, definitely have been known to do this before. So lay little traps. We were victim to it last season in the rewards skill moments. So yes, let's have a look. I think they're ready. Looks like they're locked.
Yeah, they are ready. I'm gonna get us dropped in 3. If I can hype, that'd be great.
Well, you need to count first. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Right, beautiful.
Hey, leave me alone.
I know it's getting there.
This is my 4th cast of the
Hang
day.
on, let me quickly change this over to FJRD focus on one team so that the people playing at home know what's happening. And SRJ, I believe that is correct. SRJ being the home team. Yep. Okay. Cool. I think we're good.
Yep.
I think we're good. That'll
What's
take
nice is I don't have to worry about changing like home servers.
Oh yeah, true. That does make it a bit easier actually. You're very, very, very true. Very true.
Because I was totally messing those up all day today.
Look, all NA is easy. Makes it easier. Definitely less of a hassle. Oops.
So over
Dropships
here
are
on the
already
fjord
here.
side again, we got a Osiris 1P at SR1, a Viper Charlie, a Mad Cat Mark 2B. It's the same deck as they brought last time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, right. Okay. I will do the... what am I doing? Wrong button. There we go. The SRJ side here. We've got a Javelin, Osiris. Oh, man. I hate clicking the light mix. Run so fast. Oh, Executioner, Laser Bomb. The Arrow, Large X Pulse, ERP PC Ultra 2s for the Night Star. That's an interestingly hot build. UAC 10, SR1. That's pretty standard. Light machine guns, ER mediums.
UAC 10.
Sorry, AC10. Sorry. That's bit of a brain fart.
Throwback to the Kodiak days.
Yes. Well, I don't really need to check the FJRD mix here because, like you said,
it's
the same
thing.
Is identical.
Fork might get jumped here if he's not careful.
Yeah, Fork gonna have to be really careful here. Oh, they're after him. Oh,
he got out.
No, they got support. See, Executioner, that's going to rip some legs off. These guys need to be very careful. FJRD all of a sudden. Yeah, very careful.
Once you see that exit, you better start backing. But here comes Tart with the Mad Cat.
Yeah, they're slowly moving up here. Just repositioning the camera a little bit. So you kind of see a little bit of trading. But SRJ's guys are still, well, they're a while away. And FJRD are kind of almost here already. Is this going to be a Theta Brawl push thing? Oh my goodness.
I hope so. I love me some Theta Brawl.
I can't see how it would be though. You act 2 ER peeps. You don't want to be brawling. I mean, yeah, okay, laid some fire out, but you do not want to be brawling in that thing.
Yeah. I think
not in this
Skippy
close
right
range
now is
anyway.
in a really, really nice spot to where he can kind of just barely show his cockpit to kind of see what's going on.
Yep.
But again, he just
moved.
So.
Here we go. They're rotating around. So
this is the fight. Oh, their Shadowcat's running beams as opposed to the standard.
Yeah, I can see the beamers coming in on the legs there on Black Cayman. Yes, from SRJ. Oh no, FJRD going in. They are not stopping. And Piggy Coleman has moved right up here with the UAC2s. Oh my god.
He's really, really gonna eat it hard. Yeah, he's down to 71 and dropping that left torso. He's already halved. But this is basically the brawl. This is where the grown men fight.
So, SRJ, very smart. They had Edward Ash at the back there for Butter Pro, who dived the assault, and he was ready.
Butter's down, Uguay's down.
Edward got taken out. Oh, FJRD are just pushing in through this, and it's not looking good. A lot of back shots here from Grey Fox and Black Cayman. Oh, the mechs are falling fast now. Oh my goodness. This is not looking good for FJRD at all.
You don't need to do this.
Oh no. Yep, more back shots.
Heart goes down.
Oh no, this is over, I think. It's already done. They got Yomu in the back there on Gadolinium, but
Skibby self-destructed.
he's living long enough
Another
there.
self-destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to SRJ.
This was fast. This was swift. This was swift and brutal. Oh my goodness. Hang on, where's the other mech? Who am I missing? Oh, the other spirit's coming back in here now. I was like, hang on a minute, there's a mech missing. Oh dear. Yeah, no, that's not gone well at all. And yeah, Pinky and the Nightstar right up close there with UAC 2's got taken out, and Gatto got taken out there from the back diver, but actually super smart play there from SRJ, having Edward Ash in the Blackjack with the large pulsar machine guns protecting. And when I think it was Butter Pro dived in, Blackjack was there and instantly stopped it. Instantly saved him, no problem.
Yeah, looking at the damage numbers here from S-Rot, looks like you have 500 coming from the Executioner with one kill. And then over on the Fjord side, you're looking at 365 with no kills from Alpha. And then Bumble did double Ds there, so he...
Yeah, I think he was off capping or doing something. I don't know what happened. Maybe there was a disconnect or something. I don't know. I kind of wasn't watching where the light mech was. But yeah, pretty low damage numbers across the board there for FJRD. Again, a lot of butt shots. That's going to do that. Take you out of the fight before you can really put too much of your guns down there. Picky getting taken out. I think he might have fallen off the ridge or moved up or something a little bit too early, perhaps. But otherwise, yeah, for 500, 460, 490, 466, pretty rounded out damage. Realistically, pretty even rounded out. Right. Well, don't need to draw much on this map trap, other than some dirty big arrows, which just need to increase the thickness. That's what happened, and then that, and then this is what happened for SRJ here. So they kind of had changed this ever so slightly. Some mechs here, and also some mechs here, which were able to put in a little bit of a crossfire backwards here as well into the butts, as FJRD just kept pushing in and around, almost kind of down the choke point. They did have a light, medium, like I said, jump over, but that didn't quite work out as they would have planned, I don't think. But I mean, what can you do? There's not much more you can do about that. Now, we need Reapers versus SRJ now, I believe.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so I'm gonna bring this back over to the lobby view.
A few of the guys are saying that my mic sounds a bit quiet on Leagues 1, so you might need to turn me up slightly.
Yeah, I just did. I bumped you up to 50 from 100. You're a bit loud sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. There we go. Okay, now it is... well, yeah, SRJ took that win there, so it now turns
So SRJ needs the win, and 228 needs to lose, and then it will go SRJ, Focus, and 228. But if 228 wins this, then we get the admins involved.
Yep, that works for me. just slap the admins in there. Yeah, is it a
live? I know you're watching.
Is it a tie? I don't think it is though, because if 228 have won 2 games, right?
Did they? Or was it Focus?
Well, no, FJRD lost 1-1, lost 1. 228 beat. No, FJRD have lost 2 games.
They've lost 2. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, 228 have won 1. SRJ have won 1. Oh, so no, this should decide it out, I think. Yeah, that should decide it out. Yeah.
Yeah, unless I'm just...
I think. I mean, we'll find out pretty damn quickly, won't we? if the ticket says, no, we're still going, this and that, righto, nods, we'll keep going, right?
Yeah, see, this is why I'm not an admin. I just say words.
Yeah, we just sit here and just, like I said, just talk a bit of shit, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, these guys are getting into the lobby here. Now, I'm going to go over to the map strat. What do you think we're going to see from these two teams, knowing what we know now? I will swap over the leaderboard in the meantime.
Yep. So let me just make sure I got map strat pulled up. Fantastic, cool. So I'm gonna clear all this mumbo jumbo that you drew.
Yep.
So I think realistically we could probably see like almost the similar fashion as what Esrod did to Fjord, except T28 doing the exact same thing.
You reckon?
Really surprised there's been no.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. I'm really surprised there hasn't been any Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts are amazing on this map.
You're surprised there's been no Thunderbolts, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Thunderbolts are amazing on this map.
Yeah. Okay.
For our match, I had one deck in my back pocket where it had Thunderbolts. But of course we didn't get to play Terra. But still like.
I suppose a little jumpy mech, yeah, some Thunderbolts, yeah, okay.
No, you could just put like a Thunderbolt mech like Fox 8 and just deny Theta.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's true. Oh, you could really also put one up in. I also put something up in F6 too. I am actually surprised no one has been up in F6 at all.
I know in the earlier matches people have been playing Fox 6 a lot.
Well, for any team, I should say, I'm surprised we haven't seen any mechs here in this match set. You can get up, I think, from both sides. It's definitely pretty easy from team 1. You just sort of go like this up there, and I think you can get up through team 2 in here somehow. I ain't science that stuff out, so I mean, I don't know how you do it. I'm sure someone out there knows how it works. But yeah, like you said, also F8 as well. Just bloop bloop bloop. Just plink and poop across the map. It could work. Easily it could work. But
yeah. I'm just rewatching.
Why haven't they done it then? We have to ask these questions. Asking the very, very important questions here. Why haven't we seen that yet? I don't know. Maybe we'll see it this time. That'd be nice. Like a little sneaky surprise strat. Because I mean, look, it doesn't matter necessarily for these teams. At the end of the day, this is still sorting out the seeding, essentially, right? So no one is getting knocked out today. That's, I guess, the main point. So no one really needs to bring out a strat of life and death. Okay, we pull this out. If all hope is gone, we need to drop the hammer on this. Unless they're after a specific place for seeding reasons in the ladder. Look, maybe you would, but I would kind of think if you're going to do something surprise like that, you kind of save it for later on, further down the bracket when you really, really need it. Now is not the time for such things.
Yeah. You got the leaderboard changed, right?
I have updated it. Whether it's reflected yet or not 100% certain. It's a little slow. I don't know why. Yeah.
We'll find out.
Chicken was saying something was taking half an hour the other day. I can see that because I did it before. It took like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know what the story is there, but oh well.
All right, so
we'll call it the internet.
Like both teams are locked.
All right, okay. Lockerino twice. That's -2 points. That's 4 in total now. Naughty.
Yeah. All right. Somebody get the admins on them.
Yes, jump on them. Dogpile.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it then. Let's find out what happens. But yeah, really, really impressive. Crossfire there from SRJ on that last one. Yeah. Nullifying that push very nicely. Very nicely done.
Speaking of push, in about an hour, we have KDCM versus Fjord Visigoths.
Yes, we do.
If we're talking about push.
Yes, I'm feeling like it's W squared or something very similar to that. That'll be interesting. Yep. We will find out.
Does one square a W?
I don't know. I'm not sure what the number is. Now, I will go over to the red team and have a bit of a look at them. If you want to do the blue team when they land, and yes, that will work out quite nicely. But yeah, for the next cast,
wondering.
What is it? Roughly, it's an hour from now, isn't it?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, so that's you and Bowser doing the main casting, and I'm gonna sit back as expert panel. And just make comments essentially from the peanut gallery.
Yeah.
That'll be fantastic.
For those that are curious as to what we're talking about, the volcano, it's this little pathway up here you can take to get into the volcano.
All right,
Over here on
Kodiak.
the red side with SRJ, go ahead.
Kodiak 3, so I'm doing it, yeah, SRJ side. Kodiak 3 with ERPPC AC10. That's interesting. Only one, not two. Light's pretty standard stuff over there. Hang on, just quickly looking at the SR1, AC10, ERPP as well. Again, new Act 2 Nightstar, another ERPPC. Liking the ERPPCs. I'm not sure what the reason is for that. And General Light Mech Business on the other side. Oh, beams again on their Shadowcat. What's on the blue team?
Fantastic. Pretty much the same standard deck that they brought against.
Oh, same, really?
Focus.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing too crazy out of the ordinary. So I think for the reason for the PPC is I think they're trying to get more damage, especially with splash and everything. I think it's a little bit hotter, but
oh, look, it's in terms of whether you're using 3 plasmas or 2 plasmas or 2 ER peeps or 1 ER peeps. It's that's sort of where it comes in.
Yeah.
Oh, this game is playing out differently again. 3 games, 3 different ways. We're having a bit of a Kappa scrap. No one's, look at that Theta. No one is anywhere near it. Like, Theta's like, hey, bros, we don't need that.
Yes, right, but...
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, SRJ are slowly, like, hey, Kappa's open, boys. Maybe we should have a little bit of a nibbly on it. Oh, yeah. There we go. Grey Fox up in the middle. But he's not doing any shooting business. He's just doing scouting business. I see.
What's on the Hellfire here? It should be Heavies, Hag. Okay.
Heavy Hags. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
An old Hag 30. Oh, Hag 20. Oh, right, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter than a Gauss rifle, so they can do some more.
Yep. So 228, and now they have Kappa. They're going for the. They're definitely liking this outside control strat rather than go anywhere near Theta. So it's kind of playing out the second half of their game earlier, where 228 eventually came back this way as the red team.
I wonder if they're just trying to flip the sides on SROT and play their side that they want. I wonder if that's what 228's trying to do.
Maybe. We had a little bit of a SRJ dogpile on Theta there, all 4 of them jumping on there. All the assaults just having a little bit of a kiss and a hug. Now, 3 cap is now being flipped in the other direction, the favor of SROT, and 228 have now started the slow roll around to Gamma. Now, who's watching this? Black Cayman over here in the Shadowcat is watching that. Yeah, he's looking down those lines, looking at his mech. He is waiting. He knows 228 have to be coming this way. Sure enough, they are.
Yeah, again, like.
Ooh. I see what's happening here. SRJ, now look at where their assaults are. They're positioning back behind Theta, assuming that 228 are going to push further up through the G6 and maybe use a bit more of this range with the ER peeps or something, I guess.
Maybe
a bit of a bait on the Theta. Because again, they've got a mech going around the back here. Grey Fox 2 Sigma, but Grey Fox is actually being watched by Sir Epic Owner. So there's no way, and another mech as well over the back here. Who is that? Jiffy in the...
There's a little bit of a fight here on Gamma.
Jiffy in the SR1, although quite well out of range, but still watching what's going on anyway. Yeah, no, this is going to be a weirdo stalemate for the time being. Because until you see Jiffy move, SR 228 are not pushing up, right? They're not going to be leaving one mid-range AC10 plasma assault behind. So it's up to 228 essentially at this point to make a play. Oh no, yeah, no, they're trying to deny. Flip 228. Sorry, 228 are trying to flip Gamma here. SROT are easily, well, not easily, but they should be slowing it up. They are. They keep stopping the mech that is on it. SRJ guys are moving up through the Theta, through the middle ever so slightly here, creeping. Although they kind of don't need to. They've got the cap advantage right now. If they're playing a we want them to come to us game, they don't need to go anywhere. Ooh.
Yeah, I think if anything's going to happen, it's going to be here on the Gamma. Because realistically, right, like 228 just...
There's more,
they need to
this Gamma scrap.
The SROT fight, the SROT mechs, so that way the Locust can use its cap excel.
Okay, so 228 almost have 4 mechs here now to Gamma. They're slowly moving up. If SRJ don't see this, there could be some slight problems there. And now Jiffy started to move. I'm just watching that up in the top corner there. He started to move up. So 228 realized now that they're going to have to start doing something soon. I
think...
Looks like a push has been called here. Something.
Yeah, what are they?
2 lights are going in here. No, they've stopped.
Trying to screen it, maybe?
I don't know.
What are you trying to do? What is...
Whatever's happened, it's allowed SRJ now to bring Formex up here. So
what in the big brain IQ is going on?
Yeah, I'm a bit... I think they're waiting. I think 228 just have to wait for their guns to get here. Now, I mean, they're slowly moving up. You can see them over the back there. But SRJ have a slight bit of crossfire through the middle here, out to the left, to that right side of Gamma. Okay. Ooh, Black Cayman just took a little bit of a nasty tickle there. He is red armor all over the place. So one more good hit from any of the big boys, and he's very much open sesame.
Yeah, they're back. It looks like they're backing. Astaroth's kind of backing off of Gamma now, which would be the perfect opportunity for
228 to take it.
To grab the cap, but they're not. Oh wait, never mind. There it is.
There
Almost
it is.
as if I spoke it into existence, but it looks like Astaroth's starting to engage the bigs right now. That Night Star again, that just high DPS is something to really be careful of. That mech has to get off the board first.
Now SRJ
right now is going to
they need to be very careful here. 228 kind of free crossing here because one by one, the SRJ guys have been backing off one by one rather than sort of peaking together in more synergy. So 228 have been able to walk across 4 or 5 mechs wide, nice and large, relatively unpunished. Oh, gee whiz. Pinky taking an absolute mega hit there from Jay-Z. Mega hit. I think he might be in trouble. Jay-Z though. Oh.
Yeah, JC's getting he's down to 44, 43. He's going to be...
He's one touch on the CT. Go down. He needs to live because the NASCAR's on.
Goes down to the Kodiak. Yep.
The NASCAR is on. The rotation station. Let's go. Here we go.
Again, 228's kind of pushing into that. Gatto's down to 52.
Pinky's wrecked.
Pinky. Gatto's down. He cooks. That's...
Black Cayman is open.
Yeah, this is a... I'm calling it now. This is 228 win.
Yeah. 228. They're crossing for free. Crossing right across there for free. Or basically for free. SRJ getting pushed back one by one. I think that was the tipping point for them right there. 228 just got a lot of good shots in really easily. Real easily.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yep. Now they're just falling one by one. Messy scrap here. Tux is legged, and then Grey Fox is the only man left here. Oh no, he's halved now. And very shortly, he will be either legged, halved, or harmed.
Yeah,
okay, shot in the butt.
Well done to 228, just kind of coming out and making a statement.
Yeah, after they're quite literally slipping through the trap at the very end of Comp Q, looking a little shaky, lost a few games coming into that. They've come out here swinging in this match. No matches.
Yeah. So there's one thing I want to point out on the damage screen here. Look at Fire Ant, 24 damage.
Yep.
But that's not his job. His job is not to do damage. His job is to cap with 1:19 on it. So he did more than enough in his Locust to be able to make sure his team won.
Yep, definitely. And funnily enough, 228 actually were down on caps for the majority of the game, causing them to move up actually in the end. So Jiffy doing quite well there. 631, Lava Daishi 480, 475 Raw Star, not too bad there at all. Pinky there, 468, Gatto 480, not too bad either. But yeah, just the Kodiak getting shredded when 228 crossed. And it was one by one, like I said a couple times now. I don't want to repeat myself too many times, but yeah, just 228 just moving as a unit, four guys, 4 assaults across that line, did the job. That did it right there, and that Kodiak just got absolutely shellacked. That really hurt them.
Yeah. So let me check here with the admins, make sure we're good to go.
All right, I'm just jumping onto the map strat then very quickly.
Yep.
So 228 sort of came around this time, and then. They had sort of Jiffy watching backwards. He was in this department somewhere. Another light watching while we had the SRJ guys move up to here and then sort of stop in this department here, watching backwards and essentially waiting for that 228 push to come. Yet it was kind of a little bit slow, actually, whilst 228 did roll around the back here to cancel Gamma, because Gamma was taken obviously very early, as you do. And slowly but surely, 228 had more and more mechs come up, and they had 4 in total. They were a little slow to flip it, but it did pull all of the SRJ guys, their lights and mediums, into sort of this area, and this area to stop 228 from capping it. And then, yeah, 228, they sort of essentially bunched up here, their big mechs, and then they went wide across here. I should probably clear the map off a sec. They bunched up here. All 4 of them pushed across here, shooting upwards here, and then SRJ were unfortunately not quite in a wide firing line, and yeah, that's when the damage was done really quickly, and then 228 could just, got the high ground, and SRJ were kind of stuck in a little bit of that low groundy, no man's landy, yeah, we can't really go anywhere kind of thing, and that was the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Short, sweet, to the point. We like it. The better team won, and that's all that really needs to be focused on. So again, just to make sure everyone understands, Fjord Focus is going to be the 11th seed, with Skye Rangers is going to be the 10th, with 228 being the 9th seed.
Right. Cool.
And they all have games next week, if I remember correctly, against some of the teams that did lose earlier today.
There's a lot of games next week. Even we're playing next week. No idea when, how, why. It's happening, right? Like, there's a lot of games. Next week is one of the busier weeks. Again, what are we, like the fat end of the tournament, really, until everyone sort of gets cut out. We've got winners brackets, losers brackets, the next couple of weeks. And then, yeah, you get into the pointier end of the competition.
Yeah, I can't relate to having to play any more games, but
I can't be bothered, to be completely honest. I really can't. It's funny. We've actually got 3 guys. I think we've got 2 or 3 guys away this coming week as well. So that'll be even more hilarious. We're just like, whatever. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Right. I guess that is us done here for the time being.
Yeah, we got next game is about 30 minutes away.
Yeah, 30, 35.
It's gonna be it's gonna be myself and Bowser casting that one with Ash in the expert panel slot.
Yep.
So,
like I said, man, we call it. I reckon we petitioned to rename it the Peanut Gallery. Like, I reckon that's way meta panel nap, expert panel nap, the Peanut Gallery. It's like, maybe a little bit too young for some of the viewers here. The older people will know what I'm talking about when you got the 2 old guys up in the stands in the Muppets, just laughing at the concert.
Like a peanut, so settle down.
Yeah, literally.
All right, folks. Before we start getting too much out of hand, thank y'all so much for stopping by. Again, next match is gonna be roughly about 35 minutes from now.
Yep.
So we will be catching y'all then.
Beautiful. See you guys then. Thank you for tuning in. Well, yeah, be back. So don't go anywhere. Too far.
I'm